Second straight month of poor job growth has Americans asking what happened to the recovery. This is Special Report. Good evening, I'm Chris Wallace in for Brett Baer. The U.S. economy that appeared to be heating up last year is suddenly cooling back down. The new employment numbers have set off a reaction of concern about the recovery. Chief White House correspondent Ed Henry looks at the latest job numbers and what they mean.
Still struggling on two of the issues that will be front and center in the midterm elections, jobs and health care, President Obama was back on the road in Michigan, campaigning not for votes, but for credit over an economy that has not regained full steam.
Our unemployment rate is now the lowest it's been since before I was first elected.
While the unemployment rate did tick down slightly to 6.6% and Wall Street responded positively, the president did not mention this was the second straight month of weak jobs numbers. The meager December increase of just 74,000 jobs followed up today with news that a lower than expected 113,000 jobs were added in January. Republican Kevin Brady, chairman of the Joint Economic Committee, declaring, quote, "The economy is plodding along, neither encouraging nor terribly disappointing, unless you're looking for a job, as millions of Americans are." In fact, there are now more than 3.6 million long-term unemployed on the president's watch. And today, as he signed the Farm Bill into law, he called on Congress to step up the action.
We've got more work to do to potentially make sure that unemployment insurance is put in place for a lot of folks out there who need it. We got more work to do to pass a minimum wage. We got more work to do immigration reform, which will help farmers like Ben. So let's keep the momentum going here.
Speaker John Boehner fired back the president could move immediately to create jobs by approving the Keystone XL pipeline and sealing trade deals, two initiatives that have split Democrats. Boehner saying, quote, "The president and his party's leaders, however, are standing in the way. Their failure to lead has resulted in the worst jobs recovery in history. And as we learned this week, their health care law will drive millions out of an already diminished labor force." That reference to the Congressional Budget Office report that dominated this week resonates with this Washington cardiologist, who says health plans are now offering limited choices of doctors and hospitals.
I think that we all have to understand that we're seeing the tip of the iceberg in terms of rationing care to patients by increasing deductibles and decreasing access to high-quality hospitals and physicians that work there. We need to seriously rethink how the Affordable Care Act can truly be made affordable.
Now, Jay Carney told me there are safeguards in the law to make sure that consumers have a choice of providers, though obviously a choice is not the same as a guarantee that if you like your doctor, you can keep your doctor. Chris?